the planet of it. Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. Ultimately, only heroes like yours. But I would dare ask, if you a dystopia for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dream paradise?
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of every... This way, will at least...
Navig, let's talk about our final course.
You mean to say...
Indeed, Dream Master.
Do you have...
I'd like to... If I have offended...
Dream Master.
Sunday. The magnitude of Sunday.
I will do as you...
Robin.
I will do as...
May thy will...
Oh, triple...
Let us begin.
Understood? Question.
Naturally.
Do you love your god?
Naturally.
Have you strayed?
Never.
Have you ever been in...
Never.
Then, do you swear to...
With the Eon as my witness.
They have seen...
Just a moment.
What?
I have another question. To my understand, the god you both...
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were such a delicate...
Perfectly harmonized. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony. In the distant later, though an eon may...
Mr. Yang being overly... For the sake of...
What?
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish...
So, this is the truth.
We were never children of the harmony. Our ideal within the foundation of law and through harmony.
Unbelievable.
What have you done with Miss...
Don't worry.
You should know.
Should we need to stand your efforts for the just... Smart kid.
If it is the order that...
You're mistaken. Penacony and the natural selection.
So you've decided to...
If Miss Himiko is... I'm willing to divulge. So, come with me.
Huh?
Welcome.
Did you do the same to what...
It's a tuning. Tuning allows you to... Now, everyone. From this point on, I believe after going... Let's begin. This story happened when Rob later on. That baby bird was... We decided to build a nest. It was clear that if we decided that when it hits destiny... No. I pass. Stick to the original plan. Or build a cave. I eagerly await your... I'm happy to see we passionately nerd. I watched it for finally. The fall. I deeply regret the choice. This story happened when it was during that period. He was a dream chaser. He told me he had a plan in place after hearing the dream chase. I'll tell you the outcome soon. Will you do as I did, or will you remain? I look forward to everyone. It seems you say he never gets, should he be apprehended. As to your and the story this time. This story, what surprised me was the letter contained, do you know, my sister, to help you from what the letter correct. A stray, a war has broke. She hoped to eat. Is she all right? If the operation by the eon above. Those. Now you understand why.
How could this happen?
It's all in the past, likewise. Because this is me. Would you still support? I am now aware of everyone's stand. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise can only be established through the order where the strong govern the weak. I know the suffering of being tormented, the turmoil of losing your way, how sorrow and even despair set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain, because this is not what happiness is at all. We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble propriety that the upper crust preaches, but in definitive terms, a way of survival that belongs to everyone.
So what is your definition of living a happy life?
Good question. Human consciousness is fundamentally an illusion, a cage known as self-worth. People lured in by this illusion make mistakes, yet still ask that external influences bear the burden. When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages culminate to form a prison, a place dictated only by the rule of survival of the fittest. Nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis is known as order. That is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the weaknesses of humanity. They can cast aside their primal instincts. Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract. So allow me to provide a simple example. During these hard-earned rest days, and it is only on these days, that people do. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays. This should be the face of the new world. Idyllic, eternal, peaceful days. And thus, every person can return to their base selves in this utopia. Some gaze in reverence at the stars, pouring their whole beings into calculating the distance between us and the isolated world of Pagana. Meanwhile, some seek refuge in quiet corners, holding one another, unencumbered by the chains of unwelcome obligations. There would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Only in this way can humanity face the inevitable end with the purest of spirit, living a life of dignity. This is what it is to live in bliss. Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome, you of all would surely understand this.
It sounds like a flawless theory. But what is the price to attain all this?
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone, someone must remain trapped in solitary awakening until the end of the cosmos.
Awakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering, it is only logical.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. the chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words,
That's another way of understanding it? But there is no shame in escape. Don't you agree, Miss Firefly? But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this.
I admit that you are a born leader. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making the want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak or not, it is not up to another to decide. Perhaps in your mind, you also view me as weak? Because
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer. We'll leave it to you. Just as Mr. McHale instructed before. Tell him our choice.
what is this place?
Does this place ring any bells, Misha?
I don't know, but I feel a sense of...
It's the realm within a dream bubble. Dr. Edward from the dream, so I thought... I'm counting on you.
Himeko?
I wasn't sure. Exactly. The question now, we're drawing closer to...
All right. I guess... I'm not entirely sure, but... let's give it a try.
Wait, you managed to choose the right door.
Weird. If I remember... And hold on.
This could be a case since this place...
Yeah.
You and
Yeah. They follow Miss Mirror.
Sailor.
Could you tell us more about the compass, Misha?
The compass.
That's a great story. But in the Penacony cartoon...
Huh? Weird.
Perhaps Clocky?
So, where has Clocky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville?
Mikhail, so...
I'm sorry,
Anything special about that nick?
Mikhail?
Grandpa?
But we haven't... Could you tell us more?
Yeah, sure. He didn't every time he came.
It appears that this... So, where is your
He went off... I think... I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead. Look, there it is!
The water resembles every time.
Have you recalled anything?
Yeah, he often said...
Hey, don't...
Perhaps every adventurer far from...
Yeah, back then.
It seems...
Yeah.
But this raises more... Could this be...
I'm sorry. Perhaps I'll... I wish to share your burden.
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No, we should turn left here.
Huh? Something feels different about this place.
This is it. Up ahead is... Grandpa's study.
The atmosphere in...
Misha! You finally come!
Clocky!
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that sea?
Yeah. He described to ensure that on that day, I asked him if I...
What sound?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky. And he said...
A train?
It's... Then, he said, the distant sound...
Exactly, me.
Yeah.
is the dream jigsaw.
Do you remember?
Hey.
Looks like we're just...
Who came up with this? Seriously, go rewrite it.
This is it. While I've spent my time here,
So...
Yes, this dream...
Wait.
Marge.
Yeah, the little guy here, right?
Looks like everyone on the...
The answer lies, and when we were in Dreamflow. A mimetic life.
But Misha?
That's the key to... Have you ever seen...
Wait.
That's the answer. I should have stayed.
So it's not and the whistle you heard.
That's one way to see it. How about we...
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my truth. I was born on Lucia. Mikhail Char Legwork. If you prefer,
So,
as for the child who... And this...
At the end of the journey. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize.
I don't think Misha has forgot the one who brought our unconscious...
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up backwards, but in the end, if I may apologize, I left my homeland. I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to So, if you ask what's left within this, now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you. For all I have for you is a story and two gifts. I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my long journey, and my hat too. Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
All right, everyone. Although I don't think anyone will have...
of course.
In that case, then let's proceed together.
Mikhail, where...
Someone has to...
Please don't...
Even without me. Now go! Board.
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to...
Wait, first tell me.
Yeah.
I know what it looked like before.
Well, it's the hands, Miss...
I see.
But I...
Don't worry.
Where are you going, Leg? I see. The people of Astana, don't worry. This is... Farewell, Legwork. Don't worry, Mike. Someone has to be at the...
Because you're all we have!
But what will happen to Tiernan? We name... If I don't come back in one piece...
Where are you going?
Oh.
Answer my question.
Relax, Gallagher.
Oh, come on. If you die...
Yes. We'll organize a...
So...
Desperate. Make sure to send it.
Misha!
Oh. Last night.
Write it down?
Oh.
Of course!
Yes. I was I wanted...
Yeah.
But you know what? It was so... And the watchmaker...
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else. I've traveled far enough.
Oh,
No, I'll stay here. And then...
This is... where it ends? You told me.
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your...
My next destination? Misha? You're acting weird today.
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream. So, well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go, but don't worry. Whether it's calming, happy, angry, or sad, all they need is a little nudge to take. I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the Trailblaze. Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands, always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore and venturing even further. The Penacony in Mikhail's dreams does not belong to order.
I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this. Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps the bomb?
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen Eons, who will hold the future of Penacony.
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members, I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, if you truly believe in Akavili's path, then show me their courage and determination.
Does that mean he...
I'm afraid so.
This is weird.
Well, I sensed a strong... That's why he'll...
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, now that we've taken up the...
However, a desire to dream, they've harnessed...
What do you mean?
I believe fire...
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring because one of the...
3 times?
The first time, so now I've understood the meaning of my second death. And I am prepared to face it, only by achieving victory in this battle.
The most terrible...
The true...
We must do everything.
Have you?
Yes.
Thank you again for your assistance for the...
Yeah. I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame.
Life begets death. May we meet again in reality.
After today, that's your next stop.
Land of the Dream. You mean?
Silver Wolf.
Well, I want people die. We.
Do you exist?
Are you not the sick? If I were to die, though, it's the tombstone that it will bear.
That's quite... I can sense that it's a shame you won't be able to see... Yeah. Not just those nameless. Even Mr. Wings. But in the end, well, then I'll be joining you soon. Let's get together and have supper. Oh, here's to you. To the imperfect.
It's a shame.
Seriously? It become... Have you...
Before coming here, the flavor wasn't don't worry about it.
Well, by the way...
No, I had a She...
Well...
Condolences.
That's proof that...
Or...
Afraid?
I'm afraid I'll forget. I fear that those...
Hard to imagine.
Because as long as this...
But you're right.
When will this rain?
Perhaps...
Have you heard of half an amber arrow?
Do you think the same?
Yes.
Because of the nihility.
I would disagree. If the family messes...
No.
What do you mean?
The path in Panico.
Do you remember the two paths
Shepe, the harmony.
Holy fuck. But I don't see any...
I can't say for sure. The Charmony Festival will...
I have another plan.
Hold on.
Exactly.
Think.
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions are...
Are you the only one here? The Nameless is quite the diplomat. Our secrets have spread like wildfire within the family. This is a crucial moment for us. So, where is the
What do you mean? I'm right here in front of you.
You know, she was supposed to be the star of the Charmony Festival.
But the plan has changed. As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order. So I'll take her place.
You've always been wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of your choice.
If you consider this a betrayal, well, there can't be...
Do you believe?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours, and my karma has an...
All right. Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself for her, I'll grant your wish.
Well, the compromise came soon.
You and your sister were born as twins of you. Of course. The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony.
I have one final question. Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world instead of a city filled with hope and dreams?
It's for justice. If we lose justice in our hearts, we'll make...
So, it's not...
Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,000.
I shall ascend. Bathed in my light, my people shall flourish, while all evil shall be
This is the...
It's quite a...
And not only that. Even if we're late, let's explore...
Gosh, the atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling. Even if there's no audience yet, there should be some staff around. Why is it so silent?
Are these puppets?
There's
no other...
So Sunday's...
My apology. I'm waiting for you behind the curtain. Following the Asdana tradition, history is within it. Let us commence with the... After the Dusk Wars, darkness veiled the sky, and chaos consumed the earth.
Unknown to each other, yet united in purpose,
Anna, the
we
Order
make the same
emerged,
choices.
destined to restore all existence. That marked the first day. They gathered nebulae and forged them into picks, thus creating a grand lyre with black and white keys. Strike the white keys, and the sun rose. Strike the black keys, and the moon rose. And so, the cycle of day and night arose. That marked the second day.
The puppets are gathering around the frame. Are they expecting us to enter it? Where are we?
The atmosphere. This act is named...
I thought things...
I genuinely wish to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable. Where shall we start our narrative? Well... Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time...
Eternal. Expand your thinking. Time to twirl!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Open sesame. Time to twirl! Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison. In 2147 AE, a prisoner named Hanun ignited a struggle for liberty and emerged triumphant. IPC referred to it as the War of the Frontier, while the Asdanians dubbed it the War of Independence. It's true that Hanunu was a legendary hero, but it must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom upon the prisoners, he didn't grant them true liberation.
Thank you for staying here, honorable travelers.
The three nameless stayed on the
Eternal. Enjoying yourself?
Open sesame. Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
Thank you for staying here, honorable travelers.
The three nameless stayed on the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved futile.
Let's build another prison.
Once again, Asdana was engulfed in war, this time the enemies originating from within. The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather than living for it.
I hope you like.
As you can see, freedom permeates.
Prisoners, this.
Why do we have to fight while enjoying the show?
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in completion.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Expand your thinking.
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
Open sesame. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble. This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
Open sesame. Expand your thinking. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
No one can restrain you anymore.
Thus conclude.
This must be, however...
This show is... These puppets... Where are they guiding us this time?
They transmuted streams of stars into inked nibs, creating symbols to be pronounced and counted. They molded stardust into flowing rivers, assigning the righteous upstream and the unjust downstream. Thus, all things were marked, and the world learned to discern between good and evil. That marked the third and fourth days.
Look! Another frame!
Ode to Fool.
The surroundings are...
Behold the ensuing tale, a struggle for power. Penacony witnessed the ascent of the 7 major lineages: tree, grass, flower, bird, beast, fruit, and insect. Peace never truly graced Land of the Exiles. The history in this era is rich and intricate, so please allow me to present it in allegorical form.
Who came up with this? Seriously, go rewrite it. Oh!
Welcome to this mansion, dear outsider.
Land of the Exiles was in disarray, besieged by both internal and external perils. Though the 7 major lineages appeared united on the surface, each harbored their own ambitions, leading to ceaseless conflict.
Accountant! We are the pillars of this mansion!
The Black Plum family was the first to fall. They withered away in the White Desert event, orchestrated by the Alfalfa family.
Because my child, you did not serve the old master.
The leader of the Alfalfa family sought to defect to the IPC, trading freedom for survival. However, his eldest son slew him in the name of righteousness and ascended as the new family head.
Pretty underwhelming. Oh, you want this?
Only when Gopher Wood led the family to Land of the Exiles and earned recognition from all 5 major lineages did Penacony earn its new name, the Land of the Dreams.
Dear outsider, I wish.
This is the second act.
But this new master...
Perhaps this is the...
looks like...
Either I shall be. Without a master.
Master is no longer here.
This puppet isn't responding.
Master is no longer here.
Once I... My former master has long...
Master!
This puppet isn't responding.
Master.
This puppet isn't
I shall sing for my new master.
Thank you. Heed me, cast aside.
Get ready. Looks like another...
The snowman is all dishonor. The earth teems on the brink of collapse. At the edge of the silver universe, sprout from the rising sun.
It's all yours! Time to twirl!
All will be swept away by the wind.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Expand your thinking. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Existence is unity.
Expand your thinking. Open sesame.
Time to twirl!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Expand your thinking. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
Alas, they thus conclude.
This is how Panic...
This guy really
They used the planetary rings to establish the law, forging a code of conduct among the masses. A grand liar with black and white.
This guy is really into these puppets. Oh, I get it.
And the atmosphere here.
This is the concluding act of this play. I have showcased the past and present of Penacony, hoping that my desire for change resonates within you.
Without a king,
and now, I shall reveal its future to you.
The people lack themselves. We will make choices on their behalf and their responsibility. We shall support you, protect you, and standing against the mighty.
Oh, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
Everything followed its natural course.
Perhaps we'll need...
So, do you...
We no longer have need for a king, for we have big...
How did it go? You can't change...
My apology.
Let our previous
Prepare for battle.
descending from the infinite spiral step. I traverse towards the peace measured step. No need to remember what secrets for the contours of my mind are intersect with other experience.
Expand your thinking.
Time to mix things up!
Open sesame. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Open sesame.
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Impressive. Almost. Expand your thinking. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Watch it crumble. Expand your thinking.
Eternal.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Time to twirl!
Open sesame.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
In the hushed expanse, what is mine shall...
This is the final scene. Let's go. Once the...
They imbued the world yet. Thus,
This grand theater...
Everyone, get ready.
that marked the seventh day. Cheers and chants reverberated in the
Look, there he is!
That concludes everything related to the Order. What are your reflections on this, Mike? Nevertheless, this is but a trivial blip in the annals of galactic history. You've arrived at the perfect... Allow me to extend my warmest welcome once more. Welcome to Penacony and the very... Your unwavering true goodness can only be achieved through faith.
Allow me to point out that falling into a permanent slumber is not happiness. Especially...
Do you still believe that the Order only seeks to control the universe as their puppet?
No matter how perfect your vision of paradise may be.
People will never achieve true happiness in a world like that. They would just be toys for the
It seems you have misunderstood my intentions. Allow me to clarify. My sole objective is to create a paradise free from eons, where the Order ensures the dignity and happiness of all humans.
That's not the case. If people are to live with dignity, there must be nothing in your so-called paradise. You would be the one reigning.
Looks like we won't be able to convince each other, now that our conflict has been... However, before the prelude to the future begins, please, is darkness equal to daylight? Are sinners equal to the righteous? If you are born weak, which god should you turn to for solace?
The Eon with great might. Under the banner of the Order, you magnify all things in the cosmos.
Some value, I
In the mood for another beat?
Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking. Honored to meet me. Enjoying yourself?
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours!
Step up, let's see it.
Open sesame. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. I won't break. There's more to life. Existence is unity. Open sesame. Oh dear. Enjoying yourself?
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
I don't have time.
In the mood for another beating? Time to mix things up.
So this is the warmth of life.
Nice like a... My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Enjoying yourself? What are you looking at? Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Eternal. Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Step up!
There's more to life. I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. Time to twirl! I won't break. Expand your thing.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
In the mood?
Some value. Honored to meet me. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
The world is in fire.
starch. Nice like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves! It ain't over.
Eternal.
What are you looking at?
I like that confidence.
I won't break.
Never seen. Expand your thinking.
Step up, let's see.
There's more to life.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame.
Time to mix things up.
So this is the one.
Idle mode. How boring.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
It ain't over.
I won't break.
Good confidence.
Really, fool? Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
In the mood for another beating?
Honored to meet me.
Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind. Enjoying yourself?
I don't have time for expand your thinking.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Eternal.
It's nothing. Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Helpless as ever. Open sesame.
What are you looking at?
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
I already know your decision.
I now permit you to gaze into the sun.
On these 107,336 stones,
The almighty and powerful strings of harmony are at my disposal! The supreme tuner! Harmonious choir! Dominicus! Lost souls, come and meet your...
The embodiment of the harmony? So the true purpose of the Charmony Festival is to usurp it?
Expand your thinking.
Existence is unity. Every petal in life's all will be swept away by the wind. Enjoy yourself.
Why is it perceptive as you are? Answer me this. Why could the harmony and the order merge into one? Because neither side could tolerate discord.
There's more to life.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Noisy.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. But the answer is nothing but a void.
Pay attention.
Amphorius.
Yeah, you haven't been with us.
We should consider Pom-Pom.
Yeah.
In other words...
Or we could...
Creating chaos is also a means of maintaining social stability, if you ask me.
If you have the time for mindless gossip, you're probably better off spending it on getting actual work done.
They say this is all part of ongoing investigations. But is there even any? I mean, look at us.
Sounds like you've got insight. Are the stories going around?
Those are some difficult questions. Didn't I just say that? Who knows who's been fanning the flame?
Oh, I've heard those.
The truth has probably been long buried under all the hearsay. Well,
you mean the
bingo. Most of the blame was pinned on him when the Charmony Festival was a wreck. Forget his whereabouts. Nobody even knows if he's still alive.
I've heard another theory. I beg your pardon, sirs. Dreamweavers are carrying out inspections on the routes around here, and all affected facilities.
What happened?
There is no cause for alarm, sir. The Stellaron has already been sealed. This is just a... Please rest assured that...
I see.
Excuse me, sir. Have we met before?
Oh. Do you recall when or...
My bad. I must be mistaken. Sorry about that.
You sure have a
We shouldn't run into any
Spare a thought.
And that is exactly...
What about her?
At least,
What a shame.
Why do you say that?
Just thought that being... I've seen plenty like that said.
You're...
She should still...
That won't be necessary. I can't bring myself...
Alright, then let's keep going. Helping a fugitive return to their home. So exciting.
I see 2 bloodhounds. What's happening? And
Hey! Hey!
My apologies.
Remind me.
We've been through this. Besides...
You certainly don't...
Yet you will repay this...
Holy...
When you were abandoned, when you were at your wits' end...
Okay. I don't understand. Did they make you a deal?
Regrettably.
Go now. As I mentioned earlier.
She only left me with a I'll only know when I find...
But nothing good.
I'll cross that bridge.
By walking...
Or by... when it's time to go.
Can't you just look...
There's something else
Get off your high horse.
I might have gone astray.
Then you should also know...
You know how it is. The tie should be the same applies when...
But what has Ideen Park got to do with you? Don't tell me that the Founder's one of your disguises.
I'm not that old.
Oh, come on. Take a joke, will ya?
That sounds familiar.
What? Mr. 1 Week.
I want to know what's going...
There.
Aftermath.
Renowned worker.
Oh, I see. Coming back to the topic.
What happens if you...
It's baffling.
Yeah, that worked.
Please take these notes with you.
You shouldn't have said that.
Said what?
Mr. Workday.
So what?
You could say that. You were taking a walk in hindsight.
He rose through the ranks.
Quite the contrary.
Was that his...
Perhaps he was just... This place is no
Let's see what we have. No consumption of food except for burgers. What? No consumption of...
I have nothing against...
What happens if I...
It's as the Bloodhound... Wait, don't... That's odd.
Didn't I tell ya? Next on the list is the stage. Let's go and check it out. Only casting...
And an easy one to tell.
Huh?
Let's try that again.
What's going on?
Guide those who have lost...
You've been iron... Wait a sec.
I tried to warn you. How do you feel?
Now?
In any case, say...
What's the plan?
Nothing complicated. When I distort it after it, then I'll use the power.
So, can I take it that rules are meant to be broken now? Please do not... Strange old troop. Do not This is...
Children tend to be fat.
Forget it. I don't even know. Something's happening. What is...
We're not breaking enough rules. We should look elsewhere, too.
Oh, there it is.
Just one moment. Ugh. I'm afraid you're going to have...
Handle this. Wait.
May I remind you...
Looks... Shall we give this capsule machine a try and see what happens? Nothing's off so far. Maybe we should open the capsule? They can't... No.
All things are as one. Enjoying yourself? Expand your thinking. All will be swept away by the wind. Open sesame.
Time to twirl!
Time to mix things up!
I won't break.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Time to twirl!
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Impressive. Almost.
How's this taste?
Open sesame.
This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl!
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Time to twirl!
All will be swept away by the wind.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Oh, did they have to do...
Perhaps make it...
Aren't there...
Enough. The look...
Oh, there it is.
Time for it to disappear. Reveal thyself on...
Whoa.
So long as there remains an...
That's true. That was sarcasm.
You never forget times...
Ugh, you're probably... What is it this time?
Just looking back.
But nothing's there.
That's the whole point of revisiting a place. When I look at everything here, the memories when the younger me tasted failure here, I ran myself ragged to fix the mess. I thought myself no longer the same person as before. I'm glad for this chance to look back on my past in this way. Come now. We should go.
So, where are we heading next?
OT Mall. There are...
I don't mean to meddle, but I'd advise you to stay away from that place.
Did something happen?
There isn't any concrete information yet, but anomalies have been reported around the area. You okay?
I'm fine. The Stellaron incident may have been quelled, but who is to say that nobody has another? Thanks for the tip, sir. We'll make a detour. May you stay safe, too.
Hold on. Sweet Dreams are technically safe, but it would be wise to look out for oncoming vehicles.
Thank you.
Whew, that was no ordinary passerby. It's a miracle that he didn't see through.
The Astral Express should have departed. We needn't change our plans because of him. Come now. It's time we set off. Let's not stick too close to each other, just in case. A few feet or so between us will do. Seems...
I will, but put your hands behind your...
Short sentence?
I need to make sure...
I can't believe, please.
I'm afraid I won't be... Answer me.
It looks like there's only one... Come on out, 1 week.
So, it was the eyepiece...
My sister is like, as you can see...
Agreed. I left... That said...
The Astral Express...
Come with me. We'll...
Okay.
We're here. They should...
Mr. Yang, now that the crisis on the planet of festivities has been averted, could it be that someone stirred up trouble?
And if...
I doubt I'm in any position to be proposing ideas, but I'm happy to defer to...
There's no need to worry. All is well in Penacony. Are we...
A passenger?
The Express has been commissioned.
By passenger, do you mean this lady here? These lady...
This...
You're finally here, Mr. Yang!
Isn't it fascinating? I have no interest. Could there be more... Logic. The average... It's a pity we do not... That Foxian girl. So, is it out of... Looks like this is one exceptional passenger.